Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to the elect out there teaching His truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. My brother Yasharan, and this is a new series that I was thinking about. I was just laying here thinking, before I went to bed, how could I better serve the elect? And I was also thinking, there's a way to better serve the elect, and to do more of this work and to also help myself at the same time, because I thought about, a lot of videos that I did late at night, and I may have done late at night in the past when I had something on my mind, and I might have uploaded them in the morning or whatever, but the fact still remains, I did them late at night, and I noticed that they helped me uh, get a better night's sleep. Okay, getting a good night's rest is important, man. Do some research on what happens when you sleep. Your body basically uh, recharges and heals itself, man. It does a lot of things with your memory and uh, your health and so on and so forth. Okay? It's not just about how many hours you sleep, it's also about having a quality sleep. This isn't about uh, myself getting to bed, okay? This is about another way to edify the elect, okay? So I decided to make a series called Late Night Commentaries. For the most part, they're going to be untitled. They're just going to be volume numbers, okay? Like episode 1 or number 1 or number 2 or whatever. But it was something that, I was thinking about because, hey, it's easier to rest when you ain't got things on your mind, man. When you get things off your chest, okay? But primarily, this is for the elect, okay? And of course, I'm going to do other videos, But, yeah, let's get into it, man. Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. And these are going to be primarily commentaries. But let me read the scripture. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. So better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, man. It's a great way to serve the Lord, man. You close your day out. Think about it, man. I mean, I know brothers push to do lessons earlier on in the day, or wake up with prayer and all that, and that's very important. Or wake up and get into the Word a little bit, or meditate, or prayer, or pray. But it's also a good thing at nighttime, man, to pray and do a lesson. Because think about it, you're closing your day out serving the Lord. Okay, you're closing your day out serving the Lord, man. You're kind of making yourself blameless. All right, kind of making yourself blameless, man. But getting into the topic for tonight, and a lot of these commentaries are just going to have multiple topics, man. We went out today, and it was the first pretty cold day of the year. And I was thinking about uh, how Apostle Tahar's channel, how he was locked out. Apostle Tahar was just on my mind. And I was thinking about, how the weather's getting cold and all that, and how this is going to be a real harsh winter. And this could literally be one of the final winters that were out there, man. I mean, just look at how much COVID has changed everything. Just look at how much COVID has changed everything, man. In 2020. All right? Just think about that, man. Here it is. This is a prophetic year, and it's gonna be a prophetic winter. And still, right? Still, you're gonna have guys that are gonna come up with excuses not to teach the word out in the cold. Still. All right? Still coming up with excuses not to teach the word outside in the winter, man. You got entire camps that go dormant, that barely even do shows in their house during the winter. Well, hey, our elder apostles, beginning with Elder Apostle Tahar, okay? They've been doing this for a long time, man. They've been doing this for a long time. Apostle Tahar has been teaching his truth since I was like a little boy, like 2 or 3 years old, man. He's been teaching his truth longer than a lot of brothers in my camp, as well as many other camps, have even been on this earth in the flesh. Okay? Think about that. That's a lot of wear and tear on that man's body. Them winters are not easy. Okay? He's getting up there in age. He works. He does videos all the time. So what excuse do you guys have? All right, let me get this first. Because really, when you're taking winters off, you're taking your hand out the plow, man. Really, when you really just look into it and think about it, you're taking your hand out the plow, man. Because you're a part-time prophet. Okay? Let's say you bend in this truth. We'll say 12 years. We'll go with a multiple. A multiple of 3 or 4, right? And let's say during those 12 years, you've taken 3 months off for the winter every year. When you add all those months off, you've technically taken 4 years off. If my math is correct. All right? So that right there is taking your hand off the plow, man. When you think about it, taking extended breaks. We're not talking about missing a week because something came up or there was a snowstorm or an emergency or something. We're talking about guys just, okay, there's snow on the ground. We get to stay in for another few months until the birds start chirping again. Right? If you do that for, let's say you live in an area where the winters can last 4 months or even more. Right? 12 times 4. All right? 12 times 4 is what? 48? 48. Man, that's 48 months off. That's 4 years that you took off. Slacky, I had my math wrong the first time. But hey, I'm tired. Slacky. But hey, Luke 9 and 58. And Yahweh Shai said unto him, foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man hath not where to lay his head. Okay, so Yahushua was pretty much homeless. All right, especially for a good part of his ministry. Okay, and he said unto another, "Follow me." But he said, "Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father." Okay, so what excuse do you guys have, man? You know, Yahushua said unto him, "Let the dead bury their dead." He was basically telling that man that's not a good enough excuse. But go thou and preach the kingdom of the Most High, and we have to do this in season and out of season. Okay, otherwise, technically, you're taking time off, man. All right, you're taking time off. And another also said, "Lord, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell, which are at my house." And Yahushua said unto him, "No man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High." Okay, so what's y'all's excuse, right? What's y'all's excuse? That's taking your hand off the plow. That's taking your hand off the plow, man. Because hey, every 2 years, right? Let's say you do the 3 month thing, you're taking a half year off. Every 2 years, you're taking a half year off. Every 4 years, you're taking a year off. Okay, that's not how the Most High works, man. And hey, we could bring out all kinds of scriptures about how to exhort one another daily and to serve the ministry daily. Okay? Let me get this in Timothy. 2 Timothy 4:1. I charge you therefore before Yahweh and the Lord Yahushai, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing in his kingdom. Preach the word. And this is the point. Preach the word. Right? Just like we read in Luke the 9th chapter, to preach that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Be instant, in season, out of season. Okay, so we have to be instant, man. That means what? Ready to teach. Okay? In season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Now, when you got in season and out of season, okay, you got guys that'll say that it doesn't mean to go to not teach in the winter, or that doesn't mean to teach in the winter. Well, hey, it says in season and out of season. What other seasons are there? Okay, what other seasons are there, man? You guys, your thought process is all messed up, man. Not only are some of you so-called spiritually slow, but some of you are straight up mentally slow. Okay? Some of y'all are just straight up mentally slow, man. And besides, okay, the scriptures say, hang on. Let me put this in. I know this word search screws up all the time, but the Blue Letter Bible word search is absolutely horrendous. And it doesn't have the Apocrypha. On Baruch 4:28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, right? And we'll return, okay? When we were in the world, we were astray from the Most High. But now we're returned, okay? And not only are we returned, we're returned at the last days, man. I almost dropped an F-bomb there. Because that's how close we are on these last days. We're not even in the beginning of the last days. We're in the fucking end of the last days, man. So why wouldn't you, endure a little bit of cold to go out and teach the word, man, and to present your body a living sacrifice, and hoping to get some good tasting ice fish. Okay, because believe me, man, if this economy collapses this winter, all right, a lot of y'all ain't gonna be living in a heated establishment. That's for damn sure. So you might as well get used to being in the cold. And that's real talk right there, man. That's how bad it's gonna get. Really bad. Okay, it's gonna get really bad. So you might as well get used to them harsh conditions now. Okay, when you get home from camp, you could always have you a nice warm cup of hot cocoa if you want. But don't put marshmallows in it because most of them have pork. Okay? For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more. So does that mean that you should take 3 months off every year or 4 months off every year, depending on where you live? Come on, man. All right? Our apostles are up there in age and they go out in the winter. All right? They're up there in age, man. Their bodies have gone through a lot of wear and tear. You got young men, the young men that are part of this soft ass generation, the most soft generation in history. They can't even go out and teach the word. But young men that are full of vitality and vigor. Okay? It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous how these excuses come up every year. Hey, there's guys that we got problems with in this truth. I'm talking about in terms of doctrine. Like Zabak, he can't get the mark of the beast right. Okay? But I'll give him credit. He's out there in the winter. He's out there teaching in the winter, man. Okay, I'll give him credit on that. And he teaches in a lot of cold climates, man. I mean, I know he goes everywhere because he's Mr. Celebrity Israelite. But still, all right, I'll give him that credit. You know? A lot of ISUPK camps, they'll go out and teach in the winter. We have differences with them. Okay? But that's really just being lukewarm, man. It's being lukewarm, and it's taking your hand out the plow. Alright, this is Revelation 3 and 15. You know, I'm going to upload these videos as soon as they're done. I was thinking, I'll just upload these in the morning. But no, hey man, let's grow a nighttime audience, you know? Because usually when you upload videos past midnight, they're pretty much very limited to who sees them, man. Because most brothers are either asleep or, you know, they check the subscriptions page and they scroll past it because when they get to it, it's all the way down the list, you know, because it was uploaded when they were sleeping. During a what is it called? A non-peak time, okay? A slow time on the internet. This is Revelation 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. Okay, cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and that's lukewarm, man. It's lukewarm, man. Some of you guys just ain't got no fight in you. You know? Some of you guys just ain't got no fight in you. You ain't got the hunger, man. You're not willing to endure that for the elect's sake. Like the scriptures say, like Paul said, I endure all things for the elect's sake. Okay? All things, man. What you're going through now is nothing compared. I mean, what you're about to go through is nothing compared to a little cold. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. That means that the Most High is going to start to sift your ass out of here. Okay? Because the scriptures say that he that endureth to the end shall be saved. So, hey, a lot of guys aren't going to endure until the end. You know, and if you're that spirit, if you're in that, I mean, it's like if you're in that spirit where you can't, where you're afraid of going out and teaching because of the cold, then then you ain't, then you lukewarm, man, because you ain't hot enough. Okay, you ain't hot enough to endure what's about to happen and continue doing the work. Okay, you're not going to endure until the end, man, because it's only going to get harder and harder. The Most High is looking to separate the men from the boys. Okay? But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Alright? Till next time, Shalom.